there is only one thing to be found. So whatever method you use, ultimately it's the I, that I am present. You need to sit down and see in yourself. That's the simplest analogy. Simplest analogy. If you're in a room on your own and you've got your eyes closed, if somebody walks into the room, you can feel their presence.
Yes, you can.
How can you?
Yeah.
Somebody, if you don't see it, if you don't hear them, somebody walks into the room, you can feel the presence of someone. All I'm asking, sit within yourself like an empty room and feel the presence of yourself. You could feel there's somebody here. That's all I'm asking.
I get it now. I got it.
There's somebody in the room.
I got it.
When you close your eyes,
That's you.
just feel that. Eventually, you'll come to the realization that that is God. There's somebody in the room that I called me is actually you. And the only difference is that here, this guy will try and battle and say, no, this is me. And you have to keep that guy quiet, keep the mind quiet, and you'll realize that that's somebody in the room. I hope that's the simple analogy. When you close your eyes, there's a presence. There's somebody here right now.
I've got you.
That's it up.
I've got you.
And when you meditate, you're doing His praises. His prayer. You're singing His praises. And He's the one who is Ajoni. That is the one that is Akal. That is the doer of everything. That's Kartapuk. That's Nirpau, Nirbhaya. And that same presence in the room is in you, in you, in you, in you. It's not that you all have your own people inside you. What you have is that one person that's inside you, inside you. So that feeling of I, for me, is exactly the same as the feeling of I for you, because the I that both of us share is Him. Does that make sense? Stop me if it doesn't, please do, yeah? The I that's inside you and inside me is neither yours nor mine, it's His. That's the divine I. And that I is in the space between us, but there's none of us to experience that. We can't experience the wind. But Bani says that you're everywhere. You're in fire, you're in water, you're in air, you're in everything. So you're not sitting there and I'm sitting here. Your body's there, my body's here, but the I is there, here, and in the space between us. And that presence, that person in the room, in your own room, is Him. And He's the one who's Kartapuk. Once you get that the I, the divine, is the presence in your own space, yeah? And this is when Barney talks about, I went into my own home, within my own space, within my own home, and I found you there. It's very achievable, this thing. It's the presence within you, but we don't necessarily get taught that this is what you have to do. Yeah? This is very achievable. It's yours. It's there. Go into your own room and it's there. It's not like sometimes, oh God, you're not there. The only time you feel God, you're not there, is when you can't get into that presence. When you're sitting in there, and that's called Bairag. Barney talks about that as well. You're sitting all the time, you're looking, but you can't find it. Because for whatever reason, that's a mind. Yeah?
It's trapped in it.
You're trapped within the mind itself. You can't step out of it. And no matter where you look, yeah, I can't find you. Yeah? Where are you? I'm looking for you. Barney talks about this as well. You is to find that which is alive within you. Yeah? And we spend all of our time looking at everything else except that which we are. What are we? Yeah? What am I? It's like a candle that doesn't know it's a candle. Very simple analogy. Imagine yourself as a light bulb in a room, and everything that you're shining on, you're distracted by. So the light bulb is shining on everything in the room and it's saying, oh, look at that lovely picture over there. The light bulb doesn't understand that the reason the picture is alive is because you're the one shining the light onto it. It doesn't know. It's just distracted by the picture. Does that make sense? If you're a light bulb in the middle of a room shining on everything, and you're being distracted by everything that you're shining on, and never realizing that you're the thing that's making all these things light. Yeah, you're giving light to all of these things. It's the same with us. We're aware of our family, our friends, our needs, our emotions, our job, our daily lives, but we're never aware of ourselves.